Hello gamers, hi everybody, hi everyone, how are you all? Who do I see in chat? I see Slime, I see Lucky, which by the way, thanks for the resub, Lucky. Oh my goodness, I appreciate that. Hi Bait to you as well, greetings. Also, I do see that you've discovered the the new redeems I have. You could redeem your apples to be the first chatter. Only one person can do that every single stream. It can only be done once, and then after that everyone can say hi. Everyone could just say hello, which is very cute, and I thought that was silly. I think it's very goofy and funny and silly to have just a little redeem where you can spend 1 point and have Percy say hi. It's kind of like a little check-in, maybe I want a lurk button, something along those lines. You could also do that if you have enough points for it. I just thought it'd be some of my favorite streamers have like a check-in button, or you just like come in and say hello and like let them know that you're attending. I'm like, that'd be fun. It's a fun little way to say hi without actually saying hi or something like that. You know, don't need to be active in chat, but just let me know that you're here. And I think it's very cute and very silly. Plus, I like having a first redeem is very funny as well. I like giving people the opportunity to just come in and be like, first. I love that as well. But hello, greetings everybody. How are y'all doing? How was your days? My day was very editing filled. But I think I knocked out everything I have to edit. I don't think there's anything more on my plate right now. One of my clients said that they're currently like in the process of recording something for me, but they haven't sent that thing to me yet, which means I don't have anything to do tomorrow. It's gonna be great. It means I don't feel guilty for streaming tonight. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I feel weird about streaming if I know I have work to do, but I'm like, not tonight, baby. No work necessary. No one is waiting on me for something. I've submitted everything I needed to do. It's great. Which is great because class is starting again tomorrow. Oh no! I mean, oh yay, actually. Learning is good. We love knowledge. Any new classes? Anything? Any like fun electives or maybe a mandatory class that you are legitimately excited for? Honestly, yeah, knowledge is cool. I've had a decent amount of like pretty fun and enjoyable classes, especially during college. Like the silly electives are always great. I love having an elective. I had an archery elective one time. I think I told you all about it because it was the time I shot myself. You miss sleeping in? That's valid. I can't do that. My body doesn't know how. My body wakes me up at like 4 a.m. and I can't go back to sleep, and it sucks. I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday. I'm gonna talk to my doctor about like, hey, I thought progesterone would help me sleep, but it just gave me brain fog and ruined my memory and knowledge and ability to say English words. Can I maybe just have a sleep drug? So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know if she'll prescribe me a sleep drug, but she knows I've been having difficulty sleeping for years. So we'll see. My dreams lately have been fucking weird. They've all been kinky too. Like I've had some horny dreams. And they're all about kinks I didn't think I had, and I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that. But it happens. Hey, that's how it be sometimes, don't you know? Alright, I want to jump in. I want to play some Lunky. It is Spelunky Sunday, so that's what we're freaking doing. I'm also going to turn off the lo-fi vibe music. I love positive reinforcement. I'm not clicker trained, if that's what you're implying. I'm not. HRT do that? Yeah. Progesterone in particular gave me bad brain fog. Like over the past month, I've noticed I've only been on, I did say psych. That is true. I'm not Pavlov's dog. But hi, Lavender. Hi, Natalie. Welcome. Okay, we're gonna play some Spelunky and then we can talk about this further. Let's pause the music. Goodbye, Yoshi. Let's put myself here. Let's swap our scenes. Excellent. We're playing Spelunky. That was the goal of Spelunky Sundays, to play. Talking about HRT. Yeah. I In October, I switched, or I added progesterone to my regimens. So I've been on estradiol for about a year, and progesterone has been added for about like the past 2 months now. And progesterone, I've noticed, hasn't had any like physical effects for me. It has had some positive emotional effects, which is good. That's the main reason I was wanting the progesterone, is the emotional effects. But it's also giving me like brain fog. Like I've noticed I've been a bit more disoriented lately than I ever have been. I've always been bad with words, but I've noticed my English capacity has also gone downhill slightly. I'm thinking about stopping it here pretty soon. Let me talk to my doctor about that. Progesterone's also supposed to, like, traditionally, one of the things that it normally does is increase your sleep. It makes it easier for you to fall asleep and more likely that you'll stay asleep. But I haven't noticed that for me, and I've always had sleep issues. I've always had bad sleep issues. Could the brain fog be COVID related? I doubt it. I haven't tested positive for COVID. And I've had no symptoms. And they started when I started progesterone and haven't stopped, which has been like months. So I doubt it. But it's possible. But I doubt it. I think it's a progesterone thing. And I mean, that is also a known thing about progesterone. Not everybody gets the benefits of progesterone. In fact, it's from what I've seen, it's about 50-50 with progesterone, is that, hey, a lot of people do also kind of have some negative effects with progesterone and stuff like that, which is, why I think it's good to test and see, hey, this does do something I want, this doesn't do something I want. I've seen some stories of trans women who start progesterone and they have like really bad emotional side effects that they didn't want at all, and I'm glad I didn't have that. So I'm glad all the emotion stuff was positive for me, but it just, I don't see much purpose of continuing it if it doesn't provide any physical effects that I want, and also if it also provides like brain fog and stuff like that. What were my horny dreams? They were horny about kinks I have not considered myself into, so I don't want to get into them on stream. Now, that is not to say that I won't be into them eventually. It's maybe at some point I will be comfortable with these particular kinks, and when that happens, I'll be happy to share with you. No worries, no worries. Yeah, HRT is different for everyone. It is in fact different for every single person on the planet. Everyone has different effects, different vibes. There's no harm in that. There's nothing wrong with me. If progesterone's not for me, it's not for me. I'm happy to continue with just estrogen, or maybe see about a different hormone like thing to add to estrogen. Ooh, that's paste. That's paste. If you don't shoot me, that's crime, baby. Oh yeah. Okay. So I've committed thievery. He lost a shotgun. He might get a shotgun back. If he falls down that hole on the right, he might get a shotgun back. I'm just gonna hope he doesn't. And there's a Kali altar here. That's pretty powerful if I can take advantage of it. I've got paste, so you have literally no need to go to jungle. Okay. I hear Percy. It might not be worth going out. Oh! Oh, that was close. That was close. Okay, I think he's stuck down there for now, but I don't want to risk him staying there for long. Let's just get out of here. I'm like, Percy was gonna get shot anyway. You're probably gonna get him progesterone at some point. Yeah, give it a try. Don't expect it to be perfect. It is the least consistent one. Shotgun, yeah, exactly. That shopkeeper. Hey, I wasn't expecting him to have his shotgun again. I thought he still wouldn't have it by then. But also, I wasn't expecting him to just fall down on my head like that. Oh my goodness, that dude scared me for sure. I did this. Okay, can we go to Volcana? I want Vlad's cape. I want Vlad's cape. I want Vlad's cape. Yeah, today was mainly editing Barley the Burr stuff. Barley had another Baby No Money collab recently. And I'm like, absolutely gonna, I'm so happy with that. I'm not under like an NDA, it's not like a big secret. I think it's pretty obvious that they wanted this to be a YouTube video, but that video should be coming out here pretty soon because I'm done with it. Or at least I'm done with it for now. We'll see how they feel about it when they review the video. But if they don't ask for additional revisions, I'm done with it. And if they do ask for additional revisions, then I'll do the revisions and get paid even more money because the revisions take more time. Interesting how that works. I get paid by an hourly rate. I love it. All right. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm also like, for real, my boobs are fucking huge, girl. Oh my God. I'm so happy with what Estradiol's been doing for me. And I'm glad you're happy with what Estradiol's been doing to you as well. I know the first like 2 years is when you get the most significant amount of growth, but the growth never stops until you're like 5 years in. And I'm so excited about that as well, because I'm like, oh yeah. If I'm already at the level of booba that I am, I'm very excited. You always thought it was paid per video project. Every video editor does it differently. I get paid per hour I spend editing. That way, if a given project takes me more time, I'm not screwed. Because there have been times where I'm like, oh yeah, I think this video project's gonna take me like 3 or 4 hours, and it winds up taking me like 12. And it's honestly very rare. I don't usually have projects take me 12 hours, but I don't want to get caught off guard by spending more of my time doing something than I expect. And I also feel guilty if I were like quote someone, oh yeah, this is gonna take 6-ish hours, or I'm gonna charge you for 6 hours worth of, or I'm gonna charge you, my current rate is 30 per hour, so that would be $180. I'm gonna charge you $180, but then it only takes me 3 hours because I overestimated how long it actually takes me. That feels dumb, that feels stupid. I've always worked hourly jobs outside of video editing, so I'm like, when I do video editing, I choose not to do a per project rate. I choose to do a time rate. Every editor is different. Some people prefer the per project rates. It's just not for me. I've had some clients ask me to do a per project rate, and I have done a few videos under a per project rate thing. But generally speaking, it's not what I enjoy, and it makes me feel uneasy. I want my time and my skills to be valued more than just my product, if that makes sense. Or maybe that's just me being cocky and trying to put words to something that doesn't need to have words put to it. I don't know. Hi. Hello, Sam. Or Sam's Notebook, specifically. I love the new hi redeem. It's so silly. You just pop in, you say hi, and that's it. Same thing with the first redeem. Only one person can redeem first per stream, and it's very silly and very goofy. Am I very goofy? I literally just mean Percy reads your name, but that's still goofy enough for me. Also, hello Percy. Greetings, my friend. Rare to see you in these here back layers. I'm a little surprised. I need to break this. Can you stop, Manok? Can you go away, please? That lasts so long. You get to retroactively deem yourself the first chatter. It's fine. That's true. Lucky was here before you, but Lucky didn't press the button for it, so you became the first chatter. How exciting. If I can get Percy, I'll come back for Percy. But I want to make sure, actually, if there's a Kali altar here, I might just come, boom, Costco. I'm gonna go get Percy now, then, if I can. Oh, screw it. Yeah. Always get Percy when there is a Kali altar. We love Percy, and we love the Kali altars. Chat, she might just come. Who? Okay. Beautiful spring shoes. Ah! Well, that's probably a bad situation. If that kills the hired hand, well, now what am I gonna do? I guess I could go sacrifice the hired hand's corpse. Little silly. Okay, I'm a little worried because I think I left. Okay. We'll just leave it here. I did say it first. Alright, I'm gonna stupidly take damage here, but that's the only way I could get past the robot. It is literally the only way I could have gotten past the robot there, which kind of sucks. Hi, Percy. Let's go. No pools of lava on the way down. I love not having to wade through lava. Whee! Oh no, I should hit that note. That was a little outside my range. All right, look, no lava. Oh, hello. Okay, leave the bow and arrow there because I don't think I did get Von Horsing this run. Actually, hold on. I need to take care of Von Horsing. I need this. Well, I don't need the bow, but it's useful. The bow would be useful for dealing with Von Horsing, at minimum. Or not Von Horsing. Vlad, that's his name. I always forget his name for some reason. Hi, friend. Okay. Hi, vampire friend. Oh, okay. I'll just let you two deal with each other. Beautiful.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Crystal. It's so cute. Bisexual rights. Okay, boom. We gotta deal with this vampire. Maybe. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. I don't want to activate Vlad while you're bouncing around up there. Can you just come down here? Okay, you're just gonna be annoying, aren't you? It's fine. Shoot, I missed. Yeah, that's a, well, I died. I died. Whoopsies. You're EP? I'm EP. I'm so EP. I've not been sleeping well at all lately, and it sucks. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I've been waking up like 3 or 4 times throughout the night. It's miserable. Hi, Kibbles. Hi, Kibbles and Bits. I like, or I guess it's Kibbles and Bits, not and. The end does not necessarily imply and. It could just be Kibbles and Bits. That's one full name. I'll get the ghost jar. I might not get the ghost jar. I've got to deal with these spawns of Satan. There we go. They're dealt with. For now, at least. That's enough for me. I hate the moles in this game. They're so obnoxious. Oh my goodness. That was a decent run, honestly. Like, if it weren't for me getting screwed over by Vlad. Or, I don't even think it was Vlad. I was able to deal with Vlad. I just was less able to deal with the oh, hello. I'll take a skeleton key in a bomb box. I did say I'd do an eggplant run. If I can find a Kali altar for the present, I'll do it. I do want to do an eggplant run. I think it'd be very silly to do an eggplant run. Those things are so hard to plan. I need this mole, actually. Thank you. I needed that mole because I broke a block that I didn't intend to break, but now I have the key! Yippee! Look at me! I'm the key, dear. Oh. I'm a layer above where I need to be. That's fine. Haha, look at you. You fell on spikes and now you're dead. Imagine dying. Couldn't be me. I've never once died in Spelunky. And you have no proof otherwise. Okay, if I need to get down there, I think the only logical way is to place a bomb right where that mole is. He evaded the bomb. What a fool. You would know that death by explosion is a more merciful punishment than existing as a mole in the dwelling. Okay, boom. We'll set Percy down there. I don't think I can reasonably get the ghost jar there. Not without using a rope. How have y'all's days slash weeks slash months? It's January. How have your months been so far? We're almost halfway through January. That's weird to think about. I don't like that. This still feels like it's January. This still feels like New Year's Eve. I'm gonna die here. I should have died there. That was dumb. That was really stupid, actually. That was hilariously stupid, actually. Alright. I need to be very careful about health right now. That didn't help! Of course, why was there a snake in that jar? Yeah, that's very careful about health, Seth. That's exactly what I said I needed to do, is be very, very careful about health. What's your friend's hockey game? Ooh, hockey's fun. Okay. Fucking... That damn turkey. That damn turkey with a B. Spelling damn with a B. Set you right down here, lizard. I don't want to kill you, I just want to set you down right there, lizard. Little lizard friend. Yippee! Hey. Boom, 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 boom. I hear Percy on this route. Oh, hello. That's not a bad Percy to get to. That's actually a pretty good Percy to get to, frankly. I'm not mad at it. How's the hockey game? Is hockey fun? It's been a minute since I've actually seen hockey. I can't believe I took stupid damage there in 1-1. This can't keep happening to me. I can't keep taking damage in 1-1. That's dumb and obnoxious, and I'm mad at it. Hello. Okay, boom. Beautiful. I'm not stupid enough to go for that ruby. Even though I know theoretically it's possible, I know it's one of the riskiest things. If one's arrow trap can be set off by a rock, then I think some critical planning was skipped by the trap maker. I don't think anyone actually made these traps. I think conceptually these traps are automatically generated by... Fucking, I meant to drop down. I was holding the down button. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, screw it, I'll buy you out. Oh, come on. I mean, good news is I think it's... Sorry, Percy. Sorry, Percy. Sorry, Percy. Sorry, Percy. You lost me at 1 point? No! Dang. That's sad. That's such a small margin to lose by in hockey. Because hockey, generally speaking, those scores go up to like... How was I ever supposed to get past that arrow trap without setting it off and upsetting the shopkeeper? What the fuck is this level generation, frankly? What are you talking about, dude? Oh, I thought for some reason I thought hockey games generally scored like into the 40s. Nope, that was 4 and 3. Okay, fair enough. It's been a minute since I watched hockey. This sucks. I didn't even get to steal from you, and now you're mad at me. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, come down here. That seems like a great idea. You should definitely come here toward the punch trap. That sounds like a brilliant plan, my man. Oh, and of course there's a turkey level, and I missed the Uja Eye. Yeah, that's, yep. I did miss the Uja Eye. Oh, no, it's not a turkey level. There just happened to be a turkey there. Okay, that changes things. Nice. Boom. I'd like to find where the Uja Eye is. And on Voice Echo's level, trying to actually find anything is hard. Goodness, I don't think we're getting the Uja Eye this run. I think I'm just gonna reset. Hi, Zaptrap. What's up? I love that redeem. Percy just says hi. I might turn up the volume a little bit. I feel like Percy's quiet. Or I'm just too used to playing Spelunky with lo-fi hip-hop beats playing in the background, and I'm not used to playing it with actual game music, so everything else sounds quieter than normal. do like Percy saying hi, though. It's very cute. Oh, hello. Oh. Hi, Percy. One of these days we'll get out of the dwelling again. One of these days we're going back to Vlad's. That first run went so well until I died to Vlad. Solely because I didn't... No clue how I threw a lizard up there. What? That lizard defied gravity. Oh my goodness. There we go. Got my ghost jar, got my Percy. That lizard defying gravity was honestly iconic, and I love that. I'm so happy for that. Bombs! They're mine. Ah, I grabbed your key. I did not grab your shotgun. Whoops. Oh, okay. I might as well come down here now. Buddy, what the fuck were you hiding down here? Oh, that's what. Okay, you know what? I'm not mad at that now. I'm fine with him being on the loose later in the level with the shotgun, now that I have 24 bombs. I feel like that's an acceptable trait, frankly. This is not an acceptable trait, though. This kind of blows. Percy. I hear him. I hear him over there.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Moy. Greetings. What's up? Eggplant run? Yes, I'm gonna be trying. I'm trying for an eggplant run. And if that question mark is because you don't know what an eggplant run entails, this game has a special item called an eggplant that you get by sacrificing a present that you can get from one of the shops to Kali, which is one of the goddesses in this game. Actually, the goddess. There's multiple other goddesses in this game. If you sacrifice a present to Kali, and specifically like a wrapped present from the shop, she gives you an eggplant. If you bring an eggplant to a certain location in the Sunken City, which is very, very close to it's after Neo-Babylon, after the normal ending boss. If you bring an eggplant there, actually, sorry, not bring an eggplant there. You need to bring the eggplant child there. And you get the eggplant child from location. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to explain what I'm doing today. Okay, video game, can you be kind to me today? If you bring the eggplant to a location or to a specific altar in the ice caves, and that will give you a child. Having an eggplant means that you're pregnant. So if you bring it to the ice caves, you give birth. And then if you bring that child to his mother, who's not you, in the Sunken City, you get to go to Eggplant World and kill the Eggplant King and get 99 health and then an Eggplant Crown, which means that you throw eggplants everywhere instead of using a whip, which isn't particularly useful, but it is very funny. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what an eggplant run is. So I'm trying to do an eggplant run. All that to say, that's the goal for tonight. Can I can get pregnant in Spelunky? Yes. There's Mpreg. Anytime you carry an eggplant with you, that's pregnancy. That's what pregnancy is. I don't know if you know that, actually. But pregnancy is just when you hold an eggplant. Trust me, I know. So unrelated eggplant with the face on the prior stage. Yes, that is unrelated. That eggplant with the face is just a Easter egg. That's normally supposed to be an idol, like one of the golden head statue thingies. But I have it modded to look like a specific YouTuber, or a specific old Spelunky YouTuber who is tragically no longer with us. In his memory, I have it set to be his profile picture, which is also an eggplant. The reason it was an eggplant is because of Spelunky's obsession with eggplants. But yes, I miss Twiggle. I miss Twiggle too. Percy! Ooh, okay. I'm not dealing with you, Chatot. I'm not dealing with you, Chatot. Replay all your go-to songs. What the fuck? No. You're welcome. My Tip Me is a creator first. Why did you follow me on Blue Sky? That's a porn streaming site, girl. Oh, it's the... wait, hold on. I already blocked this. What the fuck? That's a tipping platform. You can tip me already through Stream Elements. There's a link down below if you want to tip me. Why would I sign up for My Tip Me or whatever the fuck it is? I already have enough tips in my life. Mine. That's it. That's all I need. I was gonna say my girlfriend, but no, I don't have one. I'll take the spike shoes. If I can get this mole to come up, that would be incredibly helpful, my friend. Hey, mole. Hey, mole, why don't you come a little closer? We can get wild. Oh, that's not where I want you to go. That's fine. Fine, I'll go get the key. If I drop the key down there, what are the odds that the Uja Eye's on the second layer? And I get in trouble for that. Okay, well, good news is the eye is not on the second layer. Actually, this is fantastic news. Okay, that's actually less fantastic news now. Fuck you, lizard. Absolutely fuck you, lizard. Very, very, very angry at that lizard now. Stay there, Ghost. Stay there, Ghost. That's a bad idea. I shouldn't have come this way. Whoops. No, no, no. I'm not doing True Crown. I will try to do eggplants if I see an opportunity for it. I am not doing True Crown. That was... Can I get out of the dwelling again? It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've seen Midbus even. I don't know. What's up? Some days I'm cracked and can get to Neo Babylon every run. Some days I'm very much not, and I just get stuck in the dwelling for years. For hours, for days. Maybe it's because I don't have the power of lo-fi hip-hop anime beats. Maybe that's why. Normally, when I have my good runs, I've got Game Chops playing in the background. But this time... Hey, where did you... Buddy. Buddy, no. The Uja Eye's back here. Oh, that sucks. Oh, girl, that sucks. Girl, that's evil. That's Evil Knievel, actually. We're gonna put a rope here. Yeah, I can get that if needed. Buy the bomb box so I can replenish my bombs. Okay. This way I can get both the Uja Eye and sacrifice Percy to Kali. That's doable. Secret progesterone side effect worse at Spelunky? True. I mean, I play this every week. So I've been on progesterone the entire time. Maybe, actually. Maybe if I stop progesterone, I'll just get cracked at Spelunky again. Go back to doing I didn't even see the spring shoes there. That's because I couldn't have seen the spring shoes there, because I didn't have the Uja Eye or glasses. But now I can. Now I see the glory of spring shoe. Ooh, that was a little bit of lag. That was fun. That was an exciting little lag spike there. Like Rock Lee training rates. True. Thank God you're cis. /J to being cis or /J to thank God. Moy's coming out as trans today. That's what happened. Fun fact, every bodybuilder that takes testosterone or takes steroids, they're technically trans men. When you think about it. That's just how it works. That's what steroids are. Beautiful. Okay, I think that's everything I can and wanted to do in this level. So I'm fine with that. I guess we'll find out next week, because I'm going to be stopping... I'm going to talk to my doctor about stopping progesterone on Wednesday. Which means that the next Spelunky Sunday, I will not be on... Oh, hi, goodness.
Wait, I drop in from watching sumo with a friend and we're talking about the trans folks, huh?
Yeah, I'm a trans folks, so we're pretty much constantly talking about trans folks. But hello, her, welcome. How was sumo talk? I don't know much about sumo wrestling, honestly. You got a bail? I hope I get a good altar gift run as well. More importantly, I have a Kapala, so we're definitely going to Vlad. We are absolutely going to Vlad now. With a Kapala. Oh, please let this be a normal field trip with the frizz. No way. Y'all see that vor anime? There's an animation going around Blue Sky of a bunch of furries in a that just feels so stupid. A furries in a school bus doing the whole magic school bus thing. It's like, please let this be a normal field trip with the furries? No way. And then it just, the whole bus gets bored. I don't know why, but I think it's so fucking funny. It was just, damn, this is really where my life has gone during ultra macho shit too. I want to talk to my doctor about stopping progesterone. I mean, hey, what's more macho than stopping a feminizing hormone? That's pretty macho, honestly. I'm one of the manliest men I know, and I've got tits. I think that's pretty rad. Yeah, that's me. Hello. That's my name. What's up, her? Hi, Midbus. I forgot you were here. That's fine. Chicken nuggets? I just got a whole ass fried chicken. What is a nugget? Go get myself some dinner. What? First of all, I had a girl dinner. I'm very confused by what you're implying. I'm trying to think of what I had for dinner, and I already forgot. I already forgot what I had for dinner. It was only a couple hours ago, and I already forgot. Can you tell? This is why I want to stop my progesterone. My memory's gotten so bad lately. I can't remember what I had for dinner. I did. I forgot what I had for dinner. Hold on. Hold on. I drove there. Let me check. What did I have for dinner? We had Mexican. I didn't even actually have to check because I remember when I'm like, how much did I spend? And I remember I spent $22. And I'm like, what else can I spend $22 on? It's because I got queso and I got a Acapulco platter at a Mexican restaurant that's local to me, which is just a bunch of veggies and chicken and rice and a bunch of queso dip on it, or not queso dip, but like melted queso on top of all of it, and it's so tasty and I love it. It's so good, and that cost $22. So I remembered what I had. Look, it took a minute. Can you tell? This is why I need to stop progesterone. My memory has never been good, and it's definitely gotten worse since starting progesterone. I shouldn't bring this around with me. That is an enormous risk having the ghost jar on a dark level. That seems like a very, very bad idea. Now, sacrificing a hired hand to Kali on a dark level, however, that's not a bad idea. That's actually a great idea. Cruising on down Main Street. You're so hungry right now? That sounds like a good idea. It's really good. I love the Acapulco platter. Anytime my friend and I go out for Mexican, I either get a quesadilla or the Acapulco platter, and Acapulco is just so used. It's so tasty. It's so freaking tasty. Acapulco, yeah, that's even how it's spelled. That's correct. Acapulco platter. It's chicken, rice, and a bunch of veggies. I think it's specifically broccoli, cauliflower, carrots, all steamed specifically. Actually, they might be grilled. And then they are all smothered in liquid queso. You remember the last Mexican place you had that had one? They're not all that common, all things considered, which is sad. I've never seen an Acapulco platter outside of the place that I have. You moved over to Europe and there's not really as much good food like that there. Yeah, I miss quesadillas. You can still make quesadillas in Europe. You could be the person that brings quesadillas to Europe. And again, the last Mexican place you had a meal at was Cordoba. Oh, I'm sorry. That's your fault, actually. My favorite local Mexican place is a Chipotle Cordoba-like place. It's a local version of it. It's not like an actual chain, but it has that kind of style if you go through and build whatever you want. And that's where I usually get my favorite quesadillas, because what I get is I put like the queso dip inside the quesadilla and before they grill it, and it's so messy and so tasty. And it's so good. But that's not where we went to tonight. We went to a different, like an actual sit down, oh yeah, order something on the menu and they bring it out to you style Mexican restaurant. Like a normal restaurant rather than a Chipotle style restaurant. And they have the Acapulco platter and it's very tasty and I love it. And Tun is somehow still alive. Tun will shoot me if I stand in front of her. Oh, yeah, of course, you had to come up here, too. Yeah, why did the fire guy have to jump up there with me? I stayed up there to avoid all the carnage. Ow. Okay, this sucks. Yeah, I want to go get Mexican. No, obviously I make myself a fajitas, but damn, there's no Mexican or Central American places. Yeah. But at least by being in Europe, you don't have to be in America. So I think you ultimately win. I would trade mildly worse food. This make you want to get food now? That's fair. That is valid. Have a good night. Enjoy your food. I would absolutely trade the good, like, American and foods that we have here for, you know, basic trans rights and inexpensive healthcare and, you know, all the things that we are lacking in the U.S. So I don't blame you for making the decision to moving. That said, it is a choice you made. Consequences. Okay, no lava thing. Oh, hello. Secret back layer entrance. I don't need the secret back layer entrance. I have a real back layer entrance over here. It's great. Funny we got him talking about progesterone and Mexican food from what I was talking about here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. For the record, you came in from watching Sumo and having heard to heard about the guy I was watching it with. Aww. Or with the guy you were watching it with. I'm bad at reading. That's another thing progesterone's done. I've always been, I mean, okay. I think progesterone's just emphasized the things I've always been bad at. Because I've always been bad at reading, my memory's always been a little rough, but I feel like they have certainly gotten worse since starting progesterone. And I don't like that. My ability to sleep's also gotten worse since starting progesterone, too. I've not been sleeping at all lately. It's bad. It's not good. Granted, you move from South America to not North America, but yeah, you take the jump from the US any day. Console says, I mean, valid. There's too many South American countries. I don't know what your rights situation was. You would have to be more specific, and I'm admittedly not as knowledgeable about a lot of South American countries as I probably should be. But nonetheless, I hope Europe is treating you better. I hope you're doing well over there. Oh, that's not what I want to do. In case you don't know what I'm doing, by the way, I have a Kapala and I have Vlad's Cape, which means this is an infinite health trick I can use to generate infinite health. By throwing a hired hand at 2 living vampires with Vlad's Cape, they drop enough blood to heal themselves so they don't die, and heal me so I get infinite health for as long as they're alive. If I didn't have a non-vampire corpse to throw at them, they would, like if I was just throwing themselves at each other, they would eventually run out of blood and die, which means once they're dead, they can't drop any blood, so I can't heal off them. If I didn't have Vlad's Cape, they would drop twice as much. I have no clue how the hired hand doesn't take damage from me throwing him. Genuinely, he takes no damage from this, and it's very funny. Yay! That said, he's useless to me now. Whee! Okay. I want to get all the money. I love the music for this area, by the way. They went all in on the organ. And can you complain about someone going ham on an organ in a vampire cave? Hell no. If I could play the organ, I would. I know chords, I just don't know how to actually play them. I'm a bass player. I'm not used to playing chords. I'm used to playing one note at a time. I can walk up and down a chord, but damn it, I can't press multiple notes at once. That's not legal. That's impossible. You can't do this to me. Organ is also very hard. Yeah, I imagine. Piano is all inherently hard. Organ is like adding a second piano, which is kind of crazy, actually. I would love those climbing gloves. That's incredibly helpful, actually. The only thing I'm missing now for a perfect aux skip would be paste, which I feel like is the thing I'm constantly missing in these runs, is the second piano you play with the feet. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. And it helps that I'm not an experienced pianist. Make some paste real quick. Thank you very much, Brooke. I can always count on you, dude. You better get to jerking. I need it quickly. I need a jar full of that sticky white paste. Can you do that for me, bud? Okay. Might be able to get up there. I should be able to. Bombs? They're yours, my friend. Okay. Percy's inaccessible without paste, sadly, which is fine. I'm gonna have to do Olmec normally. I can't do the skip. Well, I can do the skip, but I want to save my bombs. Which, if I fail, this sucks. But I think I'm good enough at Olmec phase 2 and 3 to not fail. But I have said that before and I have failed, so I'm gonna focus and be careful, not pay attention. Chat real quick. Oh. Okay, could have gone slightly more left, but that's all right. This is so much easier with the spring shoes, by the way. Doing this without the spring shoes is so hard. Oh, okay, stay right here, stay right here, stay right here, stay right here. Give me the Kirby. The rocket Kirby. Fantastic. Actually, go here. Yes. One more. I don't have a rock to throw. Stomp. It's fine. Beautiful. We do one more layer. Let's go here. Fantastic. Oof. Okay. I'm not very experienced with piano, but you play keyboard instruments in high school like the marimba, which is somewhat similar, I feel. Maybe I'm sucking my ass here. I mean, they have a chromatic scale. If it is key-based and uses a chromatic scale, I think it's similar to piano. Especially with marimba. A lot of marimba players play with 4 mallets, right? If you're used to playing 4-mallet marimba, I guess that's rather similar to piano. Marimba is also a fucking beautiful instrument. Oh my goodness. I love how it sounds. One of my friends in high school, we haven't talked in a very long time, but he was obsessed with marimba. That was his favorite of the percussion instruments, and he was a damn good percussionist, like with all of them. And his favorite was by far marimba. That was his pride and joy. He put on like marimba solos in college and stuff like that. You tried the 4 mallets, it's so hard. Yeah, I bet. It does not seem easy. That is for sure. But I really love listening to him just play and do like the funny thing is he played a gig in October where he featured solos in theremin with a marimba orchestra. Oh, nice! That's pretty cool. I don't know. Theremin plus what? Curious instrument to put together. Yeah, that is true. That is a strange combo of instruments. Also, I love that you picked the biggest Pokemon ever to represent yourself. Like, that is the largest sprite in the stream avatar's repertoire of Pokemon. I think that's type null, right? You didn't pick it, that was just the default. That's fair. If you want to change it, do you have a favorite Pokemon, her? If you want to change it, you are welcome to change it at any point in time. Lugia? Ooh, you could be Lugia. I think Lugia is also the same size, which is funny. Can anyone guess why I chose your Pokemon? No. No clue. Zap Trap, Don't Starve. That gives zero indication as to why you picked Raichu. If you want to pick your Pokemon, if you're on PC, you can scroll down to my... Paste! Oh, that is exactly what I needed. If you're on PC, you can scroll down to my About page, and if not, you could type !extension and pick your Pokemon there. You can even control the Pokemon by pressing, like, up, down, left, right, jump, stuff like that. Which I think is fun. I love the Stream Avatars extension. I also love that I got Paste. Dude, that was the thing I needed. That solved this run, frankly. I'm getting so lucky. I'm getting all 7s. Dude, that's I kind of want something more than a 7 right now. I kind of want my money back. Money's not particularly relevant after this. Money literally means so little after Madame Tusk that I don't think it matters. I don't need to be greedy. I just need to win. I just need to win, I say with 99 HP. Okay, okay. Be careful. Ow. Now it's 98 HP. This is why I gotta be careful. You never know how the HP can sneak down on you. What? Why is Lugia so far off the ground? Wait, hold on, Lugia. Okay, when flying, it makes logical sense. When standing, it's just standing there. It's not flying. It's just standing. That's really funny that it's so far off the ground, actually. I do think that's quite goofy. Hi, Percy. Okay, it does just kind of stand there in the Pokemon movie. In the air? That's valid. Also, I'm kind of glad you love... I know a lot of furries that like Lugia. But dang it, Lugia is fucking awesome. She's gorgeous. She is a beautiful Pokemon, and I do feel bad about the person who made her. Kind of getting screwed over, because the Pokemon Company did not listen to any of his recommendations. He, like, had an extreme emotional connection to his creation, to Lugia. And he's like, this is specifically, I designed her to be a motherly Pokemon, to be like the embodiment of powerful femininity, and the Pokemon Company's like, yeah, let's have Lugia be voiced by a man. And he's like, what the fuck? He said he felt so distraught, and I'm like, oh no, buddy, I feel bad. I feel bad for him. Okay. Be careful, don't get poisoned. Being poisoned here would really suck. I did see a back layer entrance. It wasn't the one I think is the intended one. Oh yeah, I agree. Oh, there's the one. Why do that one when I could just do this one instead? I would have required a bomb either way. I agree, he sounded great in the movie, but I'm like, I do feel bad about the person who made Lugia being completely disrespected. He's like, yeah, the Pokemon Company used his design and then ignored everything else that he said about him, or about the Pokemon. It might have been a sign of your gayness. Absolutely, first and foremost. Okay. I think if we do this, I want to go here. I don't want to deal with Mr. Krabs. I might do this on the other side, actually. I think this is going to be better on the other side. Yeah. Okay, replace a bomb here so I don't have to deal with that. Or I can just not deal with Mr. Krabs now that I think about it. No. Nope. Yep. Don't get poisoned. Don't get poisoned. Beautiful. Okay. We go here. 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 Right? Outside. Inside. Don't blow. Beautiful. Okay, wait for that to fall. Jiangshi, don't kill me. If the Jiangshi hit me and stunned me, I would be dead, and that would suck. Okay, let's go get my sword. My fancy little sword boy. There we go. Beautiful. Love the onk skip. Also, heads up, ads are coming in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. If you want to avoid ads, you can subscribe or use an ad block. I don't have the ad block link memorized, but it will be being posted in my chat as ads start. So if you don't currently have an ad block that functions for Twitch, you'll get the opportunity to add it soon. But if you also want to support the channel and not get ads, you could drop a sub. Tablet of Destiny, I have Simple Gold Onk. Simple Gold Onk, Simple Gold Onk. I will be forgetting that, and we'll have to come back and consult it later, but good to talk about it and remind myself now. Simple Gold Onk is what I'm looking for. Percy! Hello, Percy! Oh my goodness, dude. Bombs. Oh, Percy's poison. That's not good. We save Percy. Let's go. Beautiful. So we're having a good run so far. Little concerning. I've thrown away runs at this point before. And, well, we're not doing an eggplant run anymore. that was literally what I needed. If I had an eggplant at that altar, I could have done it. This was the last level I could have gotten an eggplant on before that altar. So, and because that altar's now blown up, I can't exactly do it. All right, all our food keeps blowing up. Boing. Boink. Boink. Okay, I don't know why I'm saving Percy here. I have maximum health already. I don't need to save Percy. I'm choosing to because I like the cat. Okay. I need to be careful here. In Neo Babylon, there are many things that can one-shot me, even with 99 health. Particularly elevators. If I get crushed by an elevator, the game is over. Or not the game is over, but I guess I have an Ankh, and I want to keep that Ankh, and I would lose that Ankh, because the Ankh is my rival tool. Okay. Yep, that's a good start to Neo Babylon. Fantastic good sign for the beginning of this area. That is what I love to see. We love to see it. Be careful around elevators. Be very careful around elevators. Boom. Okay, level 1 down. It's Simple Gold Ox still, right? I think I said that enough times to remember it. Okay. This is where the Simple Gold Ankh becomes relevant. I must see how that guy got instantly destroyed. I would have gotten destroyed there as well. I think I see the Simple Gold Ankh right. Simple Gold Ankh. That's exactly it. That's right up here. Don't get crushed by elevator. Do not get crushed by elevator. Simple means that it is less detailed than the others. So if you see this one compared to, like, this is a tall wood eye, this is a smiling wood bat. They all have some sort of design. This simple one means that it has less detail, kind of like dotted eyes rather than the full-fledged ones. It is a simple gold Ankh. That said, this sucks. That's not where I wanted that. That's not where I wanted that bomb. I wanted that bomb here. There's another elevator. It's fine. Okay, we will ride this elevator down. I know I'll get shot, but it's fine. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Hello, Chilin. I have bombs, use bombs. Use the bombs before it's too late. Make life easier for myself. I don't need you. I do not need Madame Tusk's precious gifts. I know she has food for me, but I'm at max health. The healing is not particularly helpful at this point in the game. As long as I don't get one shot, I'm happy. Okay. This laser is annoying. I'll blow it up. I don't want to deal with it. I would rather blow it up than you. I thought I saw an elevator down here, and I don't know where it went, and that concerns me. That scares me a little. Okay. Oh. That was the easiest Neo-Babylon I've had in a very long time. This is a very good sign. Right on up. Beautiful. Oh, Sunken City, here we are. Whew. Okay. We are on track. Not an eggplant run like I was hoping, but definitely on track for a Cosmic Ocean run. We can make it. We have all the tools we need. We are in a prime position with lots of resources. We have Vlad's Cape, we have Paste, we have 99 health, only 4 bombs, 6 ropes, but we can easily get more bombs and ropes. In fact, if we do what we're supposed to, we are mandatory to get more bombs and ropes. Because in order to get to the Sunken City, or in order to get to Cosmic Ocean, I need to complete a particular challenge, and one of the rewards for completing that challenge is, I think, 16 bombs and 16 ropes, which is pretty darn good. I like that. That's that challenge right there. Before I'm gonna go get the extra health after I do this challenge, because I think this challenge should be fine. I think I'm not likely to take damage here, but it's good to get my healing back afterward anyway. Full. That was perfect, actually. The only thing that could be better is you going there. If he gets revived, I'm in trouble. But assuming he doesn't get revived, it's likely he will... Actually, I haven't seen anyone get revived yet. Oh my goodness, I think this is possibly the luckiest of these challenges I could have gotten. That's crazy. That's insane, actually. Okay, get the arrow. And look at these. Ooh. More resources than I thought. Why are we in space? Technically... Okay, that went on for way too long. Hey, if you could use the ad block to avoid ads in the future, or you could drop a sub if you want to. We're in space right now because the entire game so far has taken place on the moon, but this area is actually taking place on Earth because we escape the moon and head back to Earth, what's called a sunken city. Except Earth is now grossly distorted. It is no longer the Earth we once came from. Simply because it has been left to rot and is now controlled by Hundun, who it is my job to kill. That's what I need to do in Cosmic Ocean. And then once I kill him, I can get sucked into the void and the vortex and become a constellation if I go for long enough inside his head. This game's weird. This game's got some crazy, strange plot, my friend. No! I picked it up! Literally, you saw me squat down, I pressed the button to pick up that fucking bow and arrow. That was the one item I needed to go to the Cosmic Ocean, and I just fucking left it behind? I pressed the buttons. I pressed the buttons to pick it up. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna kill Hundun. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No Cosmic Ocean for me, because I fucking left the bow and arrow behind on the best run I've had in a long time. Are you kidding? I'm at 90. I have every resource I need, and I just left the bow behind. What the fuck do you mean, dude? Of all the dumb ways to lose a Cosmic Ocean run, I think that might take the cake. I think that might officially be the dumbest. I think that is officially the stupidest way I've ever lost. I think the stupidest way anyone has ever lost a Cosmic Ocean run. Whatever. It literally does not matter now. The Ankh, the 99 health, none of it matters. None of it matters. This isn't useful for me if all I'm doing is killing Hundun. Oh yeah, who cares? So many ways to die. Dude, this is such a good run. This was such a good run. Are you kidding me? I fucking threw it away. That was so stupid. It's okay. It's okay, her. I'm very disappointed, and I know the entire Spelunky community is laughing at me for that. That was such a dumb way to end it. That's fine. We can still kill Hundun. We can still get the other ending. Man, it's been a while. I wanted to go to the Cosmic Ocean. I haven't done it. I was in prime pooping position. I was in the perfect place, perfect setup to go for it, and I'm mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm gonna blow this up. I'm gonna blow you up as well. If I don't. Alright, this is the Hundun boss fight arena. You gotta wait for Hundun to get up here. Come on, you giant chicken snake. Where are you? Dude, I moved up here. I made it up here way faster than I normally do. Come on, buddy. There you are. Okay. Let's go. I think 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not gonna touch him. That didn't get him. Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did some damage at least. I'm dead. Okay. Well, good news is I don't really care about the Ankh because I'm not going to the Cosmic Ocean, so who cares? I could still kill Hundun. No problem, my friend. Woo, there we go. And now I'm dead again. Yay. I didn't even kill Hundun. That was more to apathy, honestly. That failure was more to apathy at that point. Once the run ended, I'm like, who cares? It does not matter anymore. I should practice my Hundun kills more often, but that was depressing. That was it. Ow, that popped my back. I felt that. It's alright, her. Nothing to worry about. This is the game. The game is difficult. Normally, when I lose it, it's because of the difficulty. That is the first time I've lost in such a hilariously stupid way. But it's not bad. It's all right. Just means I have another chance to run it back and do it once again, baby. That's the important part. Heck yeah! All right, Mr. Krabs. Ack! I do appreciate the hugs. Or if I ever see you at a con, I'm giving you a big ol' fursuit hug one day. I'm telling you. My fursuit is super freaking fluffy, and I am going to hug the hell out of you. Hey, Percy. What's up? Yay! Okay. Boom. It's fine. Bombs and paste? Whoa! If only I could afford them both. What a shame I have to resort to such unfortunate tendencies. Because in a world, fun fact, this part of the game is taking place on the moon right now. So in a moon where hyperinflation exists, I tragically must resort to crime to get the resources I need for my expedition. These poor shopkeepers just don't understand. They never could. These damn capitalists. Whee! Hi, Percy. I know I left the shotgun behind. I will be going back for it. Don't worry. Okay. Check. Oh, I bet. Yeah, have a good sleep. Get your good rests. Enjoy the evening. It was a pleasure seeing you, her. Yippee. Honestly, having paced this early is already a fantastic sign of a good run. Like, if you have paste, you can get anything. The 99 HP was more just there as a gimmick. The 99 HP, unlikely to get, and also not particularly helpful even if I do get it. Because most of the ways if you die in this game, it's likely going to be a death to, like something that's an OCO. I want to make sure Percy went in. Percy went in, perfect. It's very rare, like, that the single points of damage will be enough to kill you. Not impossible, but quite rare. Okay, beautiful. Oof. So 99 HP, that wasn't too particularly relevant. Having the boots and the paste and everything like that, that was very, very helpful, and I did very much like that. And obviously the Ankh, but you guaranteed an opportunity for the Ankh every run. You're not guaranteed paste every run, which is why I was very, very happy to get paste in the last run and in this one. Okay. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Perfect. And now I'm also guaranteed an opportunity at Vlad's Cape, which I always appreciate the mobility of Vlad's Cape. Yippee. Vlad's Cape was the thing that... Hi, Gold, welcome! Oh, Dead or Restless. I forgot that Dead or Restless happened in Volcana. I thought it happened in the jungle. I thought it was exclusive to the jungle. Seems I was wrong. Okay, this is annoying. I need to wait for that. I'm doing well. I died very stupidly in my previous run, where I was in the sunken city on a attempt at Cosmic Ocean, and I left the bow and arrow behind. I just left it behind on complete accident, so I got very mad about that, because that is a extremely, extremely stupid way to end a run. But, nonetheless, we're running it back. We've got another chance. Okay, there's Vlad. Bye, friends. I love just dropping down right before the devil's about to get you. Yippee. How's your day been, Gold? You grooving? Shopkeeper could be worthwhile. Not particularly, actually. I already have a shotgun. And a decent amount of funds. And a lot of fun. And a gun. And I don't know what else I'm saying. I'm having a stroke. Robot's annoying, so I'm gonna put my rock dog there so that I have a way out without activating the robot on the way out, because I do not want to piss off Ton. You good? Ooh, hockey! That's right, it's hockey season. You're the second person here to mention hockey today. One of my other friends, or one of the other chatters here, said that they were just they had just gotten back from a friend's hockey game. And their friend apparently went 3-4, which I felt a little bad about. Oh, it's his game. That's funny. That's actually really funny, my bad. Well, nice. Sorry you lost, but I heard it was a very fun and enjoyable game. I didn't know you two knew each other. That's pretty cool. There we go. Ow! I was gonna be like, wow, that's such a cool coincidence that you two would both have gone to a hockey game tonight and both be watching the ODISeth, twitch.tv/ODISeth stream. Turns out that was coordinated. You two are friends, and you're coordinating against me. That's how it works. Yippee. Okay, let's make Percy safe here. You safe there. He's my IRL friend. I figured, given that you went to his hockey game. That's pretty rad, though. Okay. Rock Dog is no longer particularly helpful for me anymore. I need to get... Rock Dog is still particularly helpful for me. That's why. Beautiful. Okay. I did have to leave Percy behind. I know. I feel bad about it too. This sucks. That's horrible. I hate that. Look at all this lava. It's gonna take forever. That's so much lava. I think this is the one, like, this is the biggest downside of going to Vlad's Cavern or Vlad's Castle, is just waiting for lava to fall is so annoying. I'm too impatient for this shit. I do not have the patience for this, which is why I'm gonna do this instead.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Luna. Welcome. Beautiful. Okay. I should probably leave this outside. I'll just leave that there. That should be fine. Hi, have a good night. Rest well, Luna. I do not have a Kapala, so I cannot do the infinite health trick. I don't know why I just wasted my parachute there. Full. This is funny. This is really funny, actually. Fun fact, a camera will instantly kill all vampires. Watch. Instant death. I don't know why the vampire instantly kills. I think it kills all undead. Like, it'll also instantly kill skeletons, Jiangxi as well, which is very funny. It also lights up the entire area, which is pretty useful in the dark level or in a back layer. All right, fine, whatever. Sure, I'll take another rock dog. That's fine. I'm not mad at that. Okay. Whew, okay, spicy. We'll take these. Beautiful. We are in a good position once again. The only thing I'm lacking for this run, I would really appreciate spike shoes, and I would... Now, Skeleton's just like me, you hate your picture taken. Mood. I used to hate having my picture taken. I think that was just trauma from me being surrounded by my parents and not, like, living up to their level of expectation of, like, what a picture should be. Now that I'm grown and an adult and take my own pictures, I'm usually a bit more chill with it than I used to be. It also helps that I've got tits and magnificent hair. Who wouldn't want to take pictures of that? Am I right, fellas? You can't smile for a picture to save your life. I do the closed lip smile. I don't do like a full teeth smile. That always looks weird and wrong to me. And I think part of why I hated having my picture taken as a kid was because everyone expected the full teeth smile. Can I get in this fucking door, please? Thank you. Everyone expected the full teeth door, or like smile, and I always thought it looked bad. It felt weird. I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan. But now that I'm an adult, I can take pictures however I like. I can do whatever smile I like. Yes, you would take a picture of deer. I mean, hi, Seth. Did y'all see there? I posted a selfie in on my Blue Sky recently I don't go to it if you're under 18, because my Blue Sky has a copious amount of porn on it as well. But I did post a few selfies under a UV black light, because my hair glows under a black light, and it's so pretty and so cool, and I love it. It's so, oh my goodness. It makes me wish I enjoyed going to raves, because I'm like, I would be the life at a party with glowing hair at a rave. That would be fucking awesome, right? That's gonna kill Percy. Whoops, I made a mistake. Yeah, sorry, Percy. I meant to save you, not kill you. My bad. Should be enough space. Yeah, it's enough space. Perfect. Your fursuit does that too? Nice! I actually haven't checked if my fursuit glows under black lights. I should probably check that. Because my fursuit has green. My fursuit has the same kind of like luminescent, or same kind of green as my hair. I don't know if it's luminescence, but I guess I should check and see if under a UV light it glows. Because that would be really cool. Ooh, narrowly avoided that Jiangxi. Excellent spacing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna deal with this one first before it becomes a problem later. More bombs are helpful, but not necessary right now. You took some selfies when I went to FWA, and they're all ugly, especially the ones where I'm doing full teeth smile. I think everyone thinks their own selfies are ugly. I think everyone hates the way they look. Very few people find themselves attractive. And I think a lot of people need to recognize it's not that you're ugly, it's that you're not your own type. You are someone's type, you're just not your type, you know? Because that's something that took me a very long time to realize. It's because I am not my own type. Well, I wasn't my own type. I'm becoming my own type now through HRT. But I'm like, I rarely ever look at myself and think, wow, that's a good-looking deer. I usually look at myself and think, oh, look at all those ugly imperfections. Look at the fucking the stubble on my face that I couldn't properly shave because I tried to and it just didn't work out. Or, ew, look at I don't know. I always find something to complain about and goes, oh, that looks gross to me. And then I talk to other people about it and they're like, oh, I don't see that at all. It is completely, the things I find disgusting about myself are completely imperceptible to others. And I find it very funny and fascinating. You think you're beautiful. Well, thank you. I appreciate that as well. And I agree. I do think I'm beautiful. But I think I'm not my own type. And I think very few people are their own type. Not to say that no one is their own type. I mean, self-cessed is a kink for a reason. But very few people are into themselves. Most people are into other people. In large part because of the differences they share from one another. And I think that is important to remember and recognize because it is very easy to forget. No matter what your body type is, or face structure, or anything like that, you are someone's type even if you think you're ugly. Because you thinking you're ugly just means that you're not your type. But damn it, you're someone's. That's how it works. That is objectively how it works. Okay, I would like quite desperately to A, get Percy, and B, find the secret exit. Secret exit would be quite helpful because I need that to proceed with the quest line. It's not here. Oh, this is going to be a very annoying secret exit to find, isn't it? I can already smell. Unless I can get into it from here. I see it. Oh, it's top. Oh, it's up there to the left. That's good to know. Oh, that makes it easy to get to, actually. Oh, come on! Fuck this fish, dude. That makes it easy to get to, though. Lovely! I love... I've truly never heard the original song of that. All I've heard is the repo version. I think Okay, if I do it on this side, I have to blow this up first. Go here. We go here. We go here. We go outside, inside, down slightly, and that's where it starts to burn. What? Why did... Huh? What went wrong? Whoa, 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 whoa. What went wrong there? Why did it blow up? Hold on, no, I thought I did that right. I did that right. Look, I've done this enough times with paste to know when I do it right and do it wrong. What went wrong there? I don't know what went wrong there. Okay, well that's not that big of a setback. It just means I lose my Ankh, but I'm very confused why that didn't work. If there are any Spelunky pros in chat right now, please explain to me why that didn't work out, because that was very confusing. There we go. Beautiful. I didn't mean to drop that down there. At least it didn't go to the void. Simple clay eye. Simple clay eye. Perfect. That's not hard to find. Did you do outside outside? No, I did outside inside. I thought so. I'll check the VOD, see if I can figure it out. I know sometimes there is a opportunity, or there is a way for that to get messed up by just one of the gemstones that can spawn in the tiles can cause it to fail. But I thought I checked for that. I thought I was paying attention and made sure that wasn't the case. I can get spike shoes here. I would really like spike shoes. So I'm going to try and get spike shoes. You are going to be a problem. There we go. Not that big of a problem, at least. Okay. Oh, get out of here. Beautiful. Okay. Let's just get out. I don't want to have to deal with the King Yeti. King Yeti really doesn't have anything for me. Fantastic. I love that. It's so stupidly risky every single time I do it, but it's so funny every time I do it as well. Hi! IRB Alley. Institutional Review Board Alley. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what the IRB stands for. The only knowledge I have about the IRB acronym is Institutional Review Board from when I was doing psychology research. I don't know why that's where my brain immediately went to, but hey, welcome to the stream, Allie. Let's set this down here so I can free Percy. Beautiful. Save a bomb, save a cat. Yippee. Okay, not the best run we've had, but it's not the worst either. We're in a pretty solid position. We don't have an Ankh, but we have pretty much all the other resources we could want here. Just kill Kirby? Why? I got crushed by an elevator. Of course I did. Of course I... Yep, that's fun. That's so fun. That's fantastic, actually. Yeah, I mean, not me bragging about how good the resources I have and how good this run is going, and then immediately getting crushed by the side of an elevator. It wasn't your fault. It was not your fault at all. Neo Babylon is terrifying. It is so easy to get crushed by an elevator. It is so easy to become a pinball machine and get flung from the void to... I don't even know what I'm trying to describe. You can get flung into fiery depths of hell and launched into lava pools and bounce back and forth between lasers. Neo Babylon is brutal. It is evil sometimes, I swear. Ooh, okay. We could use the bat to get the key. Let's go. I love not having to get a resource to get a key. Okay. Mildly annoying. I don't like that I can't fully explore layer 2 without any additional resources. I'm gonna get rid of that cobweb. See, okay, this is the furthest left. It's a good sign. I'm hoping that I'm not missing the Uja Eye here. What the fuck? What? I can't see. Game is not letting me see any of these layers. What is this level generation? Okay, can I make this? Oh, I think I can. I think I just gotta really. What? Something made a funny image. You cannot. That's annoying. Come on. This looks like it should be grabbable. Oh well. Whatever. I definitely can't do this. And it's going to require 2 bombs to get over there too? Oh my goodness. What the fuck? This is evil level generation. This might be the worst 1-2 I've ever seen. Allie, I'm afraid you did miss one of the saddest ways of losing losing on the way to Cosmic Ocean ever. I had everything. I had a Kapala before I went to Vlad's cave, so I had 99 HP. I had okay, whatever, Wang. Sorry, Wong. My apologies. I had 99 HP. I had I had spike shoes. I had the spring shoes. I had climbing gloves. I had Vlad's cape. I had just about everything you could ever need. I even kept my Ankh. And I probably should have been carrying something here. Fine. Oh, I still have to use a rope anyway. Come on, dude. I don't, actually. Hey, sorry, turkeys. Can I get you somewhere it's a bit more isolated and alone, where you won't run off if I place a bomb here for your HP? Yippee! Excellent. I had just about everything I needed, and in 7-1, I got to the exit. I placed my bow and went to go get some additional resources. I placed them on the ground right by the door, and then I went to go pick up the bow, missed, didn't realize that I missed. I didn't pick up the bow and walked through the door. I just walked through the door with the bow sitting right there next to me at the door. I'm like, what the fuck? That was so dumb. That was the dumbest way. I could have just waited. I could have stopped and checked, but my brain is like, nope, you gotta be efficient. Gotta grab the bow and instantly go through the door. No, I'm still so mad at that. That is the stupidest way I've ever lost a potential Cosmic Ocean run. I did wind up not beating Hundun there, mainly due to apathy. I couldn't care enough to actually kill Hundun even, because I'm like, it was just obnoxious. It was so, you leave the bow behind for nothing. Hi, Midbus. Can you roll, please?
Hi.
Okay. Hi. Welcome. Hi, Meme Overlord. Hi, Yuki. That's what was happening. Okay, hold on. My controller was lighting up when I pressed a certain button. Midbus! Yes, I love Midbus. Oh, that's good. Midbus is one of my favorite Quillback mods. I love having Midbus over Quillback. I know everyone else was really on board when I had Bowser over Quillback, but I'm like, eh. Bowser's tired. Midbus, however, based. The one mid-boss from the Vorny Mario and Luigi game? Absolutely, we love him. We love to see him. Okay, so we're at a factory level. That's fun. I love a good factory level. Yeah, you're right, I got this. You're 100% right, I got this. In fact, I might have everything I need to get a Kapala here. Which if I get a Kapala, I can get 99 health trick done as well next at this run. This could be the runscape. You never know. Welcome, welcome. Hello, friends. This is annoying. I'm kind of lacking in ropes. That is the one thing I do wish I'd prepped more of before I... Because there was a shop that had ropes, and I'm like, I could have bought more ropes. It's fine. It's fine. I'm doing all right. I've not been sleeping well. I had some weird-ass dreams. They were horny dreams about kinks I don't think I have, but I might have to reconsider that now, because I had dreams about them after all. And... I've not been sleeping well. It's been weird. It's been a strange set of days. But I worked my ass off with editing today. I cannot find Von Horsing, or if I can, I'm not willing to expend the resources to get Von Horsing. That's fine. Who needs it? Who needs him anyway? I spent all of today editing. I was expecting to have to do some editing tomorrow, but so far, none of the clients who told me, oh yeah, I've recorded something, have actually sent me anything to edit tomorrow. So I think tomorrow's just gonna be chill day unless one of them reaches out during the day, in which case I'll be prepped and ready. I'll get some rest and relaxation in. I was just telling chat about a run I had earlier before a lot of y'all showed up. Earlier today, at like early in the stream, I think it was the third run of today's stream, I had a really good run going. I had everything I needed. I got the 99 health trick with the Kapala in Vlad's. I made it all the way to Sunken City, and in 7-1, I dropped the bow at the exit and then went through the door without picking it up. I tried to pick it up, and I hit the inputs to pick it up, and then immediately hit the input to go through the door without realizing that I just didn't pick it up. And I'm so mad at myself. That was the dumbest way I've ever lost a potential Cosmic Ocean run. It was so stupid. It was so dumb. And I'm very mad about that one. But aside from that, today's been pretty good. This whole week's been pretty solid. You're hoping to return to streaming soon? Yeah, I've noticed you haven't been streaming at all recently. Is there any particular reason you haven't streamed? Or was it just like taking a holiday break? Okay. Not computer broke. Oh, that is annoying. I hope you're able to get it fixed soon. Cairo, hello! Oh my goodness, hi Cairo, welcome in. Bark, 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 bark. Shout out Fluffalicious. Hello. How was Megabonk? How was the Fundathon? Lemao. That's not a bark. That's a meow. How was the Thundathon? You now have half arrow keys? What the fuck? That's crazy, actually. Just play on controller, idiot. Okay.
Hi.
Hi. I love the new hi redeem I have. It's so goofy. Megabonk was good. You played Amnesia and then another Megabonk because you beat it. Nice. Yeah, I saw you were playing Amnesia last night. I'm not keen on horror-esque games.
Hi.
But I do. Hi, Brooke. I do know that Amnesia is a fun one. I'm glad you beat it. And I'm glad you moved on to Megabonk because Megabonk is also quite fun. Not really worth it getting that cape because we're gonna have a bunch of capes here pretty soon. Not really worth. Ooh, baby, don't you know what that's worth? Heaven is a place on earth. Theoretically grabbable Percy, not worth the effort in my opinion. How goes the Spunky? It's been rough. Today is the Spelunky has not been treating me kindly lately because I had one really freaking good. I had a lot of bad runs at the start of the stream, and then I had one really actually I should probably bring the bow with me because I didn't get Von Horsing. I had one really freaking good run. You're not very knowledgeable about Spelunky, right? I'm gonna try and explain this without going into details. You clip. Oh, I clipped it. That's right. That's the clip. I was right there at the exit. I forgot that I clipped that actually. Because I wanted to save it for a YouTube short later. That's why. Wait, no, you clipped that. I'm stupid. Did you go back in the VOD and clip? How the fuck did you do that? Or did you just happen to clip it in the moment? That's crazy. That's honestly impressive. I respect that. But yeah, I very stupidly, I was at 7-1. I had the bow. I had everything I needed. I dropped the bow to go get something else. Went back to the exit. Pressed the button to pick up the bow, and then pressed the button to go through the door. And I went through the door without picking up the bow. I didn't know you can go back in a VOD while a stream is happening. I fully thought that you were not able to go backwards in a VOD. I've never been able to do that. Also, one for the Onk skip. Oh yeah, why did the Onk skip fail? That was strange and confusing, right? I still don't know. Hi. Cole the Kobold. I still love that name. Hi, Cole. Welcome. Well, thanks. So that solves my rope problem. Only Vlad. That's good. Beautiful. There's something about killing Vlad without Von Horsing being here. It's awesome. Welcome, Cole. Hi. I have no clue why that Onk skip failed. I feel like I set it up exactly correct, and I confused me. No clue what happened there. Hey, it happens. I am very, very mad about me leaving the bow behind, though. That was dumb and pathetic and the worst way I've ever lost a Cosmic Ocean run. A Cosmic Ocean attempt, I should say, because I didn't make it. Yeah, the bi flags. There are gay pride flags in the dwelling, bi flags in Vlad's castle, and trans flags throughout the Tide Pool / Abzu, which is very cute and I love it. Hi, Waddler. Okay, is it worth doing the skip? I say yes. I have no paste. I have no items. The only thing I have is Vlad's cape and 8 bombs and 7 ropes, but we don't care about the ropes that much. This isn't a good run, to be honest. As far as runs go, this is not a very good setup. But I have made it to the Cosmic Ocean with less. I've lost to the Cosmic Ocean with more, or lost before the Cosmic Ocean with more. So maybe it's worth rolling with this bad run. Maybe yeah, you truly never know what Spelunky's gonna give you later. Sometimes it'll give you the items you need. Maybe I'll just stumble across them. Maybe I'll get them from Madame Tusk. Maybe her gambling is gonna give me some paste and some extra bombs and a jetpack. Just kidding, I don't really want a jetpack. You can't say that in Spelunky 1, but you can absolutely say that in Spelunky 2. Oh my goodness. Vlad's cape is just... It is better than a jetpack to me, in my opinion. In my onion. Let's go. Beautiful. Have you noticed, I'm rolling my finger across the D-pad there, but have you noticed I do kind of like squat down when switching directions there? Just because of, ooh. Hello, Kali Altar. Don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Okay. You didn't get stuck at least. Okay, Kali Altar is behind Madame Tusk. That's mildly annoying. I'm gonna put a bomb here. Should be fine. Beautiful, actually. Means I can do this. Excellent. Got spike shoes. That is one of the things I was wanting. In theory, I probably should have done Madame Tusk beforehand, because her items do not get restricted based on what you do and do not have, while the Kali Altar, if you already have an item, she won't give it to you again. she will pick a different item from her item pool, which is pretty darn cool. But that said, if Madame Tusks has spiked shoes, we'll know that was a bad decision. I heard Percy. I hear Percy. The squatting before pivoting, or I'll give like a small speed boost. Nope, it is completely accidental. It's because I roll my finger across, or I roll my thumb over the D-pad, and it performs a down input on accident, and I didn't intend to. This is a very precise D-pad. I do not have very precise fingers. She did give me spiked shoes, dang it! No, that is exactly what I was talking about. That's funny. Hi, Percy. There you are, Percy. Okay, let's go get Percy to his new home in the loving embrace of Collie. That is exactly what I'd describe her embrace as, loving. Oh, Spabunky, true. Hi, Mr. Krabs. I had to get a few points of damage off on him. Fuck Mr. Krabs. Fuck that capitalist pig. Okay. We're grooving. We're grooving. We're doing all right. Oh my goodness. What is up? Ah! I got Mr. Krabs. I got Hermit Crabs. I got crabs. The disease. Just kidding. Ow. That's an octopus. It looks like a crab, but that does not look like an octopus, honestly. I have no clue who decided that design should A, be in the game, and B, be called an octopus. Like, no, that's not what an octopus looks like, my friend. That is what a demon from hell looks like. Of which this game does have many. I do think the hermit crabs are more demonic than the octopi. Or the octopuses, because I did find out recently the octopuses is the official way to, like, the officially correct way to pronounce an octopus plural, and I don't like that. I feel like it should be octopi. You're so sore. Same. Not because of hockey, though. I'm sore because of sex. Just kidding. I haven't had sex in a month? It's been a minute. Go. Mr. Krabs is dead. Octopussy is so true. So true, bestie. I wanted to get rid of that bear trap. Okay, we put that there so I remember it. Yeah, let's go get Percy. I know where the exit is, or I know where the secret exit is. Now, problem is, I have enough resources to do pasteless onk skip. I'm very bad at pasteless onk skip. Every time I think I know how to do it, every time I think I know what I'm doing, I mess it up somehow. And I don't really know what I'm doing wrong with pasteless onk skip, so I'm gonna look up his tutorial again, just to double check what the heck I could theoretically be doing wrong. Thank you for the follow, Seth. Seth Adocious. I know that Seth. I know that Seth. I've seen your name before. I know. I've seen this Seth before. Welcome, Seth. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my stream, my friend. I need to go. Seth follows Seth. You found me after all this time. Okay, I need to see the guide for this. So let's figure out this freaking guide real quick. Spelunky. Okay, hold on. Final challenge. Okay, boom. It has been very long, yes. Spelunky to onk. Skip, no paste. How do I do this with no paste? 4 bombs, 2 ropes. 2? Why do you need 2? I thought this could be done with only 1. That's 3 years ago. Okay, hold on. We'll do this one here. Does not work pictures mint. Good news is I don't have the pictures mint. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Hold on. Accidentally trans character. He's trans. Crazy. Rope setup. Okay, put rope there. And a second rope there? Really? Yes, this is the... pardon me. This is the no paste variant. Or no paste, no mitt variant. I do not have a mitt. Rope here, rope here. If you don't have the mobility set the skip, I've got mobility. Thank you very much. I've got Vlad's cape, baby. Actually, Seth, you have to align yourself between the pillars and hug the left one. So hug the left one. I did know that. I've been trying that. Yep, deal with all the Zhangxi because that is very annoying. I get it. I get it. I'm gonna hold on. I trust you. Once you're aligned, drop 4 consecutive bombs, then go down, then up. Okay. Okay. That's what I've been trying to do. That is what I've been doing every time I attempt this. So what... So I set this up here. I hug the left wall. I'm hugging the left wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. It just works. It just worked this time. I truly don't know what I did differently this time from every other time I've attempted that. Fully, that is exactly what I've been doing every time I attempt this, and it just worked. It just worked this time. That's crazy. But like every time I try to do it too fast, it fucks up. I've done it slower than that and it fucked up. I don't know what's going on. I truly don't know. The air keeps cutting you. Why is the air cutting you? What do you mean by that? Cutting you? Hello? How did the air cut you? Genuinely, that's kind of a concern, my friend. Oh, hold on. Ah! Okay. I wasn't expecting the second one. I wasn't expecting 2 hermit crabs. I just thought there'd be one. How dare there be a second hermit crab behind him. Oh, what a surprise. Oh, yeah, now there's poison up here too. It's so annoying. All right, come on. Okay, whatever. Use your Windblade spell. Why do you use your Windblade spell on a fellow chatter? That's very annoying. Don't do that. You're moving your hair in the air, now have a cut and started. What the fuck? How gold? What happened? Okay, cracked wood snake. Cracked wood snake. Cracked wood snake. Cracked wood snake. Remember that, everybody. If you crack someone's wood, they won't give you their snake. What the fuck did I just say? I'm dying. I think I'm dying. Oh my goodness. Yo, a snake's wood? Which one? They've got 2. Oh my goodness. Scape, I'm sorry that you're listening to this. This is what my stream is like. This is what you've been missing. Oh my goodness. Hi. Boom. I could theoretically get Percy. I'm gonna use my bombs. Take you to dinner first. Noted. Okay. I want the compass. That's not gonna help me get the compass, is it? Oh, well, it is actually. I wasn't expecting her to keep falling. There we go. That got me ropes, actually. Oh, he drops the compass, doesn't he? Please. Does he walk off a ledge? Oh my goodness, he does walk off the ledge. That's objectively quite funny. I didn't realize he walked off the ledge. I thought he was like a red Koopa rather than a green one. Ugh. Knowing that they walk off ledges actually helps a lot. Hey, Brooke. Brooke, you can't just say that. You can't just say, I'm going to make paste, then go to sleep. I know what you're talking about. You need to phrase it less delicately. That's really funny, though, actually. You see, friends, paste is an item in Spelunky 2 that comes in a jar full of white sticky liquid. Yeah, just say you're gonna go jerk off. Just go say you're gonna go blast some ropes, baby. I believe in you.
Hi.
We have no shame around here. I only shame people who. What the fuck? I hate this. This is too many ping pong balls. Too many pinball machine. Oh my god! What the fuck? There's so many of them. What is up, dude? What is up with this level gener? Okay. That was annoying. That was very annoying. Hi, Cole. We've got 2 Coles in chat right now. That's kind of crazy, actually. I'm very annoyed by that laser trap that killed me there. Don't get crushed, don't get crushed, don't get crushed. Oh my, what the fuck is this? Look at this. This is insane. The balls were a distraction. I got distracted by balls. You're so right, bestie. All right, let's not get distracted by balls this time. And remember that the laser is there. I lost my unk, but it's not the other world. You blast your rope before coming here. I mean, oh my god, look at the stream. It is... Fun fact, in 2025, I had an Excel spreadsheet where I kept track of every time I made paste as Brooke is insistent on call. Oh my goodness, hello. Hi. Hi, Goblin. I'm not gonna lie, the jetpack is tempting. Especially now that I've already lost my Ankh, the jetpack is very tempting. If I still had my Ankh, I would prefer to keep the Vlad's Cape. But because I don't have my Ankh, I'm gonna take the jetpack. Because if I take any damage that would cause the jetpack to explode, I'm going to die anyway. You actually shoot ropes 3 times in the span of 2 hours. That's insane. That's a lot, Yuki. Impressive, but a lot. Like almost a concerning amount, my friend. All right. I forgot what it was. Cracked wood, yeah, I made the joke. Cracked wood snake. I have a simple wood snake. Don't get crushed by an elevator. Cracked wood Ankh. Do not get crushed by an elevator. Do not get crushed by an elevator. That's the one thing I'm paying the most attention to right now. I'm paying more attention to the elevators than I am to shop tea. You shoot your rope a lot. No, it's fine. It's valid. I get distracted easily by people talking about jerking off, okay? It's fine. That's not your fault. Cracked wood snake. Got it. Okay, we got the cracked wood snake. We are at the exit. Sorry for all the first-time viewers who don't know what you're tuning into. I'm sorry. This is... I make lewd jokes, for I am a lewd deer. That happens. It is... I realize this can make some people uncomfortable. I'm sorry. Lo siento. Okay. I know there's an elevator here. Elevator to go. It's time. That's why it took its time. Oh, baby. Okay. Well, I would like to go to... Okay. Now that I know where... Here you are. I almost got crushed again. I almost got crushed again. That would have been so stupid to die there. Okay. Whew. If you ever need to get Seth's attention, just moan his name and he comes running. I would never come running. Usually I need to be sitting down or standing to come. I used to be a cross-country runner. This 6-3 generation is terrible. This entire Neo-Babylon generation has been terrible. The genuinely, did you see the hell that I had of a 6-1 I had? Oh my goodness. That was terrifying. There were so many spark traps. It was evil. It was truly evil. It was just constant. There was one screen. I'm probably going to use that screenshot as the thumbnail for this VOD. But that screen, there was one person who banned my manager for saying so much more time this entire conversation. Yeah. Oh, my neck. Oh my goodness, my back. My goodness, my pussy. I have no sound from a crack. I've got when that gets popped, it's fine. It's fine. No sounds. Okay. Seth, you missed one of my messages, but it's lewd enough. I don't. Yuki, it's okay if I miss. I didn't miss it. I read it. The paste factory, yeah, I saw it. Just because I don't respond to a message doesn't mean I didn't see it, friend. Sometimes I choose not to respond to things. I think that's worth remembering. Is that sometimes Seth needs not to mention something. Not that one? Oh, that's fine. Then maybe I did miss it. Okay. There we go. I have the bow. Let's not do the stupid thing I did and forget it somewhere. And just not grab it at the door. That'd be dumb. I'm scrolled up. I wanted to... Oh, no, I am not reading that. I'm not reading that. Nice. Right back there. Yeah, I do have a mod that makes it slightly more bright because I have some eye problems. I do struggle with contrast in particular, and I wanted to turn up the brightness of back layer doors so that would help me not miss them. It is a little lame, I agree, but I mean, good news is it does make them incredibly obvious in situations like these. Eye skill issue. I mean, it's a texture mod. It's not banned or anything like that. Now, there's Ton, which thankfully tells me that I didn't miss Ton anywhere else, which is a good sign. I was a little worried that I might have missed the challenge elsewhere in the level, but she's not elsewhere in the level. She's here, which is good for me. Oh, pardon me. There she is. All right, I do not have paste.
My back's gone numb.
Thank you for the follow, Nightwing Rex. That's a cool name. I like that name, Nightwing Rex. Do you prefer being called Nightwing or Rex?
Hi.
Hi. Haha, they even got exploded. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So there are revival enemies here. I gotta be careful about that. But thankfully, I tell you they're not actually working at the moment. No, you did not tell me that. Congratulations. I feel like one of the few people on the planet who will congratulate you for not having a job, but as a fellow not job haver, it's based. Thank you. Great stream, you say, hearing us talk about shooting ropes. Yep, this is. I'm glad you enjoy it. This is not what many people would consider a great stream, but I'm glad you are not many people. Nightwing Rex. That's a very. I'm glad you're enjoying this shit. Oh my goodness. I love being a little bit, you said what you said, based actually. I almost got poisoned there. Very thankful I didn't. I actually wouldn't have been a challenging person. Okay, actually grab the rope on the way out. Remember, Seth, you have to actually fucking grab the rope on the way out. Dang it. Okay. I was hoping That would free Percy. I don't think it's worth getting Percy here. It would be too risky to use a bomb in that situation. We're at heck yeah. Y'all, I have more viewers than I think I've ever had. I think this is my viewer record, 27. That's kind of cracked, actually. You're technically employed on leave in the system. You can pick up shifts at your old workplace if you're ever going to be in town. Okay. Okay, this sucks. This is annoying. This is frustrating. I do love that y'all love Splunky Sundays. This is probably nice. Nice. I'm taking too much stupid damage here. This is an obscene amount of just very dumb damage that I do not need to be taking right now. And yet I'm taking it. It's fine though. It's fine. I have a Kapala, I can get it back. Sunken City is where I take the most amount of damage, generally speaking. And at least there's a Kali altar here, so I can get a Percy sacrifice going. Get. Boom. And now, oh, well. Going back to work very soon. Hopefully it's a good thing since you have enough money to leave your parents' based. Yeah, wish you best of luck in leaving the folks and living on your own. That is a tough decision. It is a tough change to make. I've been living away from my folks for 7 years now? 7 to 8, I think. Time is weird to think about. I'm gonna focus on the game real quick. My apologies. I might not be responding to messages while the Hundun fight is happening because I failed to Hundun too many times and I don't want to risk it. I do not have paste. Remember, I do not have paste. I do have climbing gloves. I have 36 bombs, so it's okay to be vigilant with the bombs. Full. Don't. I was about to go up through the bubble wrap, and then I realized it's been a long enough time that the bubble wrap will be coming back soon. Okay. I want to get the bow to the exit first, and then from there, I can deal with Hundun. Hi, Bree Fluff, welcome! Oh my goodness, it's always lovely to see you. Hi, how are you? I'll put a bomb here just to deal with that, because I don't like having to deal with the poison thing. Hundun sounds poisoned. Hundun sounds poisoned. Hold on, wait. Oh, that's okay. Nope. Not poison, not poison, not poison, not poison, not poison. Okay. Okay, just be careful. Just be very careful here. Just be extremely careful here. They're shooting themselves. I do think it's very funny when Hundun shoots their own head. Okay, I didn't realize I left this one here. My bad. Hundun just killed himself. Wait, that's really funny, actually. I haven't seen that happen before. Okay. Hi, friend. Okay. I don't have paste, which makes this fight very challenging. Not impossible, just challenging. Okay. I just have my spike shoes and my trusty little rope. And, well, that was going to be helpful a little bit. Boom. Ah! Okay, okay. Shoot. Oh, come on. I got close. I got close. I was doing well there. I was doing well. Dang it. That was a good run. Compared to that earlier run I had where I got all the way to the Sunken City and just dropped the bow before going through a door. That was stupid. That was very dumb. This is a much less dumb way to lose a potential Cosmic Cushion run. Shoot. It happens though. We run it back. We give it another try. That's the thing with web gun. Web gun. Webgun. Webgun, my beloved. Webgun, my beloved. If only this were Spelunky HD and the webgun were still as useful as it was in that game. Unfortunate. My hand's starting to get sweaty. I've thought about, like, modding my controller to put a fan inside the controller. Because, dang, I would love not having sweaty palms when playing my games. I play for, like, 2 to 3 hours, and my hands just get so sweaty, and I don't know why. Specifically, like, around the palms. I would love to have, like, just a cooling fan in the palms of my... Nope, not palms. I'm a deer. I've got hands. I have hands. Technically, this model has hooves, but IRL, Seth, fursuit, and reference sheet do not have hooves. Okay, well, this is dumb. that was I took way too much damage from that lizard. That was very stupid. Not worth that. Beautiful. Hi, bats. We're doing well, honestly. Like, I know I'm not good at Spelunky compared to a lot of people. I know I know there's people who've been to 799 like 3 or 4 times. But like for me, my record is 730-ish. It's okay. I don't need to be good at it. I just need to be fun and entertaining. And that's the important part. As long as y'all like me, that's the important part. No, just kidding. I want to get to 799 one of these days. I just want to mainly get back to Cosmic Ocean because it's been a minute. It's been a fucking minute since I've been to Cosmic Ocean, okay? I want to get there again. I've gotten so close so many times and I can't pull it off. I'm trying my best. I'm Ryan, I'm crying, you need to see my suit. Yeah, sure. I'll post pictures of it in my Discord server after this stream, if you want to go check. Thank you, Yuki. When did I get spike shoes? I don't remember getting spike shoes this run. I completely forgot that I got spike shoes. I'm like, wait a minute, when did I get those? The greed behind that die for gold was insane. I'm incredibly greedy. Why do you think I die so often? I acknowledge this fault and I do nothing to change it. I take risks that are admittedly not worth the payoff. Can't wait to post some pictures. Yeah, feel free. If you want to join my Discord server, the link is down below. You can also go !Discord and get that link there. Ooh, okay. So the key is somewhere. I guess it had to be because it wasn't in the previous level. There's the key. Okay, now is the consideration time. I'm gonna give away another channel. Nice. Oh, you're already in? Nice. Sorry, I'm moving my hair around my headset right now. I'm debating whether it's worth it to use a bomb to get down there or go down there and get a rope and use a rope. Definitely one bomb. Definitely one bomb because it would take 2 ropes the other way around. If we do one bomb, I can put it here and it should give me a route back out. Yes, it did. Perfect. Beautiful. Let's go. Sometimes I just sit and think. So you got an art print heading to your old house right now? Okay. Cool. You want to ask and see, I use he, she, etc. What do you use more? I want to use the right ones. Okay. I am bigender. I use both she and he interchangeably with no preference between the two. In fact, I think it's really funny if someone uses both in the same sentence. One of my friends was introducing me to another one of her friends, and she said, "Oh yeah, this is Seth. She's one of my best friends. I've known him since college." And I loved just watching the gears turn and the person she was talking to being like, "Huh? Oh. Like, it was so funny, and I loved it. And I do love when my gender causes that in other people. Exactly. He doesn't care if you use her pronouns in a funny way. And if that's not what, like, I'm not saying I expect that from you. I do know for a lot of people it is easy as hell to just commit to one, just say he or she. But I truly have no preference. That is very disappointing. The bomb didn't. The bomb didn't bomb. The bomb did not bomb. Oh, hello. You decided to stop there. This has become significantly more annoying. Just kidding, I have spike shoes. Once again, forgot I have spike shoes. That's funny. Heartbreaking bombs, no kidding. I lack paste, and I also lack mobility. No. The only pronoun that upsets me is they, them. For some reason, I don't know why it okay, I do know why it bothers me, but it gets into esoterical, like, it gets into, like, very specific parts. I'm dead here, yeah. Gender is weird and confusing. Pronouns are weird and confusing. I'm gonna be honest. It happens. For me, I really don't like when someone uses they, them for me. I don't care about other people using they, them. It's not like I'm bothered by singular they. In fact, I love singular they. I use it constantly. No, in fact, it is not meant for plural uses. It just is used for plural uses because we have no better pronoun. They was originally a singular pronoun. But they bothers me when it's used for me. I'm not bothered by anyone else using it, but the reason it bothers me is because they, them is kind of the queer person's default for referring to anybody. And particularly to me, they, them feels like it's what you refer to someone you don't know. So if someone refers to me as they, them, and they don't know me, that's fine. I'm not bothered by that. I'm not bothered by if someone who doesn't know me does that. But it does make me feel like, oh, this person doesn't know me. So when someone who I do know, when someone who I know and care about and respect their pronouns and use the pronouns that they ask for me, and they don't return the favor, they use they, them for me, it kind of makes me feel like, oh, I don't matter enough to you for you to learn my pronouns. You're just still going to use the default I don't know this person pronoun for me. And that kind of, I don't know why, but it just rubs me the wrong way. Present? Oh, we could do an eggplant run. We could do an eggplant run if we find a Kali altar. I hope we find a Kali altar. This would be a very, very silly eggplant run. We could do an eggplant run, everybody. Oh, of course there's the key. Of course there's the key. Yeah, I don't like being treated as if I'm a stranger by some people who I don't consider strangers myself, you know? If I think I have a relationship with someone that I would use their name with, I would like them to use my pronouns. Climbing gloves! Ooh, that's gonna make it actually really easy to keep the present as well. That said, I've not seen a Kali altar, which is quite annoying, and I'm mad about it. I'm gonna have to babysit this fucking box. No! I can't bring the box with me? Oh, I thought I could. I thought I could bring that with me between levels. Dang it, I should have opened it then. I didn't know that. I should have bought the cape, honestly. Nope. Okay, it's fine. I know. Yeah, that's why I don't like that they, them. And again, if it's a mistake, I understand. You, as Twitch chat, I don't expect anyone in Twitch chat, or I don't expect Twitch chat as a collective to know me well enough to like be bothered if y'all use they them for me. Now, if it's someone I've had DMs with, if it's a personal friend, if it's someone that I truly care about, yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more upset if they use they them for me. But I don't know you all that well, Gold. You've appeared in a few of my streams, and I'm very much appreciative of it. You seem like a rad person, but I don't know you well enough to the point where I would be upset if you used they them for me. That said, like if you use they them, yeah, I wouldn't be bothered if you use they them, because you're not like I wouldn't consider you the level of friendship that it would bother me, if that makes sense. You know? Sorry if that seems harsh. I don't know where you consider us in the friendship levels. Boom. Beautiful. Where else? Can I get more sacrifices, please? I can. There's another. I'm gonna actually tame this turkey because I feel like trying to drag its corpse or drag it unconscious up there is gonna be tough. Yeah, that's why I never use it when referring to people. I wish I could because it's a convenient pronoun, but it is unfortunately rude. Yeah, it is a convenient pronoun. It does feel kind of weird saying it in reference to somebody, because I do have friends who use its pronouns, and I have a friend who uses she-it pronouns, and she thinks that's very funny to say, oh yeah, I'm shit. But its pronouns, they feel... They use different parts of the mouth sounds than most like reference to people sounds do. They, she, and he are all, I don't know. I'm not sure how to phrase it. I would like movement. I would also like paste. I think I'm gonna prioritize trying to get paste. I think I'm gonna try and go to the jungle here and just try to get paste, because at least there I could try to get a jetpack as well. Oh, that's annoying. Midbis, please. I don't have spike shoes this time. Midbis, please, dude. Jungle on an early climber's run. Yeah, that's what I'm trying. I missed. I'm just gonna grab these rocks. There we go. Finally. Goodness gracious. I'm like, the bombs aren't working because I picked up a fucking pitcher's mitt on accident. Oh my goodness. Now, it does mean I do not have a movement tech item. I would really like Vlad's cape. I would also really like a jetpack. I'd be happy with either. I'm unlikely to find a jetpack in the black markets, but it is possible. If I don't find a jetpack here, but I do find paste, I think I might go for... if I don't find a jetpack, but I do find paste, I'll probably go for a Duat run. I might go for a Duat run anyway. Jungle Duat is a pretty good run. There's paste, baby. Ooh, yes. Already off the bat, got with the main thing I came to the jungle for. That's a great sign. Okay. Now, I don't have much else to stick around in 2-1-4. I do need to find the black market. Come on, stupid mosquito. Okay, black market's not in this level. That's a good sign. Happy to hear that. Okay. There's the boat. Beautiful. I do think it's very silly that as like part of going to Cosmic Ocean, you have to play Minecraft for a little bit. Like, hello? Who decided Minecraft in particular is the gameplay mechanic you needed to make it to the Cosmic Ocean? I just think it's very silly. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Beautiful. Oof. I love them. I love the cavemen. They're so silly. They're such goofy little guys. Okay. Here, what about instead of shooting me, you didn't do that? Oi, oi. Yeah, that's what I thought, nerd. No back market or black market back there. Indication. This is the area where having the higher contrast or higher light, higher brightness back layer entrances makes it so much easier. Because goodness gracious, sometimes I could be hunting for a black market entrance and never see it. All right, Yuki, thanks for being here. Enjoy your game. I gotta check and see if it was in 2-1. I'm mad. It's not in 2-3. Okay. Be very careful. Be extremely careful around the curse boys. Let's go. Nope, I have the U-Jet. That was just a door. I thought you meant BM like bad manners. I'm like, what the fuck? What would I do that was bad manners? I didn't mean to be mean. Oh no, there's no boomerangs. Shoot. Oh, that means I've got to actually pay for the head jet now. I don't think I can afford the head jet. Ooh. Yeah, it's definitely in this floor. I hear it. Pooey. Well, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna do everything I can to try and afford the head jet, see if there's enough money scrounge up here. I don't think there's gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get over that 40k mark. I might be able to. It is a dark level after all, so there's a lot of more money out in the main layer. I would really like. I would love to. If anyone's selling a boomerang, that would make this so much easier, actually. None of them are selling boomerangs, are they? Nope. Okay. This sucks. This sucks and blows, actually. I can pay for it. Okay. I can pay for the head jet. You know any robbery strats here? Nope. This sucks. This really sucks. I was really hoping to get spike shoes or spring shoes or bomb or something. Even if I did know robbery strats, I would rather them not continue to be mad at me. And that's the thing. Even though I know you can rope into thorn blocks and get really funny results. Okay. I thought you said you were gonna go play a game. I'm surprised you're still here. Still paying attention. I appreciate it, but I hope I'm not distracting you from the game you're playing. Alright. ADHD mood. Girl, I feel that big time. Alright. Olmec time, and by Olmec I mean Zote. Zote the Mighty from Hollow Knight. Okay. I don't have enough enough bombs to do Olmec skip, and even if I did, I wanted to save some bombs for fighting Anubis anyway. I don't have spring shoes, don't have a jetpack, don't have a Vlad's cape. Phase 2 Olmec is going to be tough. Phase 2 Olmec is going to be a challenge. I can do it with the block, with the push block. We'll give it a try. It has been a minute since I've done Phase 2 Olmec without any sort of movement tech. Usually I have spring shoes or Vlad's cape or a jetpack or something. Okay. Push this here. Okay. That doesn't help. Nope! Well, that's annoying. I think I'm gonna call it here. I've had some good runs today. Right? Right? It's been a fun time. I haven't just been failing. I have been failing a lot, but I haven't just been failing. I've been doing some other stuff as well. This was rough. This was a rough one. Thank you for all for being here. Like I said, y'all broke my viewer record, I think. I'm not 100% certain about that, but it is a pleasure seeing you all here. I'm gonna raid out, let's see. Secure account, one of my common chatters is currently doing Celeste any percent speedruns. If you like funny platformers like Spelunky, you probably also like Celeste, and Secure account is damn good at these fucking speedruns. So we're gonna go ahead and raid out, get schmoovin'. Madeline. I don't even know if I'm spelling Madeline's name right. I'm gonna say get schmoovin' Madeline is the raid message. I think that's a funny raid message. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here for Spelunky Sunday. Again, I play Spelunky every single Sunday at this time. If you want to get notified whenever I go live with either Spelunky or a completely different game, because I do play a lot of different indies and retro Nintendo games, mostly indies right now on stream. The retro Nintendo games are usually for YouTube. You can join my Discord server, be notified anytime I stream or make a video. You can also go check out my YouTube. I am a video editor for a bunch of other YouTubers, but I do make videos myself as well, primarily Pokemon Mystery Dungeon right now. I appreciate you all being here. It is a pleasure. Go enjoy those freaking Spelunky speedruns, baby.